Does the crypto dip just keep dipping? Are they saying, buy the dip, and you're just shouting up at them, with what? Well, if you're out of dry powder to buy the dip, well, then this video is for you. I've collected 15 different ways that you can earn crypto for free. Methods that can make you anywhere from a few extra bucks to even thousands of dollars per method. So let's start with some of the easiest and most hands-off ways to earn free crypto with browser extensions. And the first one is Grass, which has rewarded users with hundreds, even thousands of dollars from their first airdrop. All required was passively running a browser extension or desktop program in the background, or purchasing their NFT for $70 at launch, which later peaked at over $300 per NFT in value. Both options were very passive and would have landed you significant returns. You can watch my previous video on Grass right up there. Grass allows you to contribute your unused bandwidth to scrape data off the internet and earn points along the way. This data can then be used for a lot of things, including training LLMs like ChatGPT. Those points you earned were converted to the Grass tokens in their Season 1 airdrop. And now we are in the Season 2 of the airdrop, and Grass is now scraping over 1,000 terabytes or 1 petabyte of data per day consistently and have real paying clients with real revenue. Grass is actually one of the few AI projects that I am very bullish on long term and have actually delivered on their promise. Now, we don't know when the second airdrop will happen. We do know that holding their Gigabud NFTs will likely get you another Grass airdrop, as will running their desktop app and extension for free. And like everything I'm gonna talk about in this video, there will be links to find all this stuff down in the description. Next up is Gradient, which is creating a decentralized edge computing platform that connects and makes use of underused computing resources from all over the world. Instead of relying on centralized cloud servers, edge computing processes data near its source, or the edge of the network. This means that devices such as smartphones, tablets, and IoT devices can handle data locally. To run Gradient, all you have to do is install their Sentry node as a browser extension. You basically sign up and that's it. You start earning points. Of course, there's a link to sign up down below. And if you want a deep dive on Gradient, well then check out the video I did about it here. And this is where there is another great opportunity. If you are a member of my premium crypto membership, Sleep Money Club, then I do periodic giveaways of my referral link. Meaning that if you win one of these giveaways, your referral link will become my referral link for the amount of time you won. A few days or maybe even a week or more. So in all the places where I talk about Gradient, for example, you get the referral bonuses, not me. And right now, my link down below that you can sign up for Gradient with is probably a Sleep Money Club members. I've given away hundreds and hundreds of referrals now, so if you want that for yourself, one of the many great perks of Sleep Money Club, well then join the link down in the description. Now let's talk about Dawn, which was created by a company that is already an established Web 2 ISP in several US states. Dawn launched in August of 2024 and have not had their TGE or token generation event yet, which means this one is still very early. Dawn allows anyone to contribute wireless coverage and bandwidth to a city-wide network. They've raised over $35.5 million in funding, and even Solana seems to be talking about them. Van Eck, a huge investment firm, also likes and has invested in them. To join Dawn, all you have to do is install their browser extension. And once you've done that, that's it. You'll start earning points which count towards a future airdrop. Distribute AI is next. They streamline providing compute and accessing AI by simply installing their browser extension and desktop app. You can contribute your spare computing resources to power a diverse selection of AI models hosted on their platform. This lets AI builders leverage Oasis AI APIs for very low fees compared to the huge ChatGPT bills. This helps test, fail, and eventually ship AI-related products without needing to spend a bank on LLM fees. A link to both their desktop and Chrome extensions are down below, and running both apps at the same time does allow you to earn more points for the future airdrop.
Both is good.
Up next is the Bless network. Bless advertises itself as the world's first shared computer powered by everyday devices. And if you want to become blessed, well, then all you need is a stable internet connection. Bless automatically connects unused devices with computing resource tasks that need to be carried out. Bless will automatically monitor your device's performance and ensure it's matched with the right tasks. Bless tallies up the minutes, hours, and days of uptime you contributed to their global shared computer. Contributions are initially calculated by how long you've actively been running the extension, but in the future, the compute tasks that user devices have completed will also factor into the calculation. Just like all the other ones, there's a link to their extension down below, and bless you. Next is the Kaiser Network, which wants to be a decentralized compute layer where users contribute their device's computing power and earn rewards whenever AI models run. And does that sound familiar? Well, if it does, a lot of these extensions do have overlap. And with that said, I have no idea which of these will do well in the future or which ones will be total nothing burgers, but they are free to run. And if just one or two pay off big, well then, this whole thing was worth it. So like the other ones, to participate with Kaiser, create an account, download the Kaiser extension from the link down below. You can qualify for the airdrop by downloading the extension and by earning points passively. You can also accomplish missions on the mission screen. These are typically social tasks like connecting your X, Discord, etc. You can then check in periodically for new tasks to complete. And unlike some of the other extensions I've covered with Kaiser, you will need to check that missions page and do the daily claim for points. Every now and then you will complete a mission based on your uptime, so don't forget about those extra points. Another one of these is BlockMesh, which is a decentralized data network where participants can earn by contributing data. The data is used for AI training, bias analysis, trend detection, market predictions, and more. Sounds like all the other ones, and just like all the other ones, you install an extension, which is linked down below. Now there is one more note about all these. While browser extensions I mentioned are very passive, and some of them could potentially be incredibly lucrative, we just don't know how much and when the actual airdrops will happen. That said, if these perform as well as the first season of Grass, well then these could bring anywhere from a few $100s to potentially thousands and thousands of dollars in rewards. Okay, now let's switch gears and talk about airdrops. Optimism, a leading Ethereum layer 2 and a generally great attitude to have, has actively engaged its community through a series of 5 airdrops so far, distributing a total of 265 million OP tokens, and airdrop number 6 is on the way. Optimism has built what it calls the super chain, which means other layer 2 networks are using the Optimism tech stack to build on top of it. Projects such as Coinbase's Base, Kraken's Inc, and Zora, among many others. The key here is to be active on Optimism, which means interacting with a variety of smart contracts, swaps, DeFi actions, NFTs, etc. To do this, you will mostly need ETH and OP tokens. The simplest way would be to go to layer 3 and do as many superchain quests as you can. This means you will need to bridge and move funds around the various L2s built on top of Optimism. It's also highly recommended to at least delegate some OP, as this was the criteria for airdrop number 5. With the Optimism airdrop, you can also hit 2 birds with 1 stone and also qualify for the Lisk airdrop. Lisk is one of the layer 2 networks that have built on top of OP and have a confirmed airdrop coming. You can interact with Lisk in the same way you would with any of the other projects, again, bridging funds, interacting with the D apps, and just move funds around and explore. And if all this sounds like a bunch of mumbo jumbo and you don't know what I'm talking about, well, you can get a lot more detailed guides on this airdrop and many of the others I'm about to cover in my premium crypto membership, Sleep Money Club. Again, it's linked down below, and I have a teacher in the club who focuses on building these guides to walk you through these airdrops step by step and make it easy to do, and to also answer any questions you have along the way. It's not a requirement for doing these airdrops, but it does make it way easier. Next is BullX, which is a trading platform that lets you buy Pump.Fun and other Launchpad coins and tokens at inception. Once you've registered for the platform with the link down below, you can deposit funds to perform some trades. By doing this, you earn points. So if you are risk averse, you can try to generate volume on less volatile coins. You can type in any address into the Explore page and repeatedly buy and sell the token. Just make sure you set your settings to low fees for bribery and gas. And as of the latest info, this is a confirmed airdrop. We just don't know exactly when it will happen. Monad is up next and is a layer 1 blockchain with over 10,000 TPS and expected to have an airdrop. The project has been around for more than 2 years and is one of the more promising airdrops in the current meta. A simple Discord role that was fairly easy to get in the early days rewarded holders with 8,000 W tokens or $700 from the Wormhole airdrop. And as of now, Monad has launched its testnet, and while no rewards were promised, I think it can be very lucrative to try out. The great part is that you don't even have to pay gas fees since it's still in testnet. To take part, go to the official testnet hub, which I'll link to in the description. From there, you just need to get some testnet Monad tokens by entering your EVM wallet address, such as Rabby or MetaMask. After that, I recommend you explore their ecosystem, focusing on the following projects: Rare, Bet Sports, Kizzy, Kuru, 42, Nitro FTL, and Dusted, as these are likely to be the most lucrative and maybe even bring their own rewards. And again, members of Sleep Money Club will get access to much more detailed and updated airdrop guides such as these if you are interested. Now let's talk about Fragmetric. This is a restaking protocol aimed at enhancing the security and economic potential of the Solana ecosystem. Fragmetric allows users to start farming F points by depositing SOL, and we all want those effing points. If you have some SOL or the wrapped version, this could be a very lucrative play, especially since it's very passive. You also get about 9% on your SOL, which is not bad. All you have to do is visit their platform, and if you're using the Backpack wallet during your staking, that gives a 1.3x boost to F point farming. Restake your SOL with them, and then that's it. Just watch your F points accumulate, which will count towards the airdrop. TGE is unknown as of now. Keep in mind that you will need about 10 days to unstake your SOL when you're ready. Now, I want to cover a couple of apps and some phone mining options to earn some free crypto. The first one is Silencia, which allows anyone to collect and contribute smartphone-generated noise data. Silencio turns millions of smartphones into anonymous, secure data nodes, rewarding users for participating in the world's largest citizen project on noise pollution. Every time you measure noise in the app, you earn in-app coins. Every coin you collect equals one raffle ticket, increasing your chances of winning valuable mystery cubes and boosting your SLC token rewards. Raffles are held monthly, and tickets earned during the month are eligible for that month's draw. Over 500 million SLC will be distributed every single month through these raffles, so the more tickets that you collect, the greater your chances of winning. The next one up is the Pi Network, which enables users to mine crypto using their smartphones without draining your battery. The Pi Network launched about 1 month ago, and some people posted pictures on Reddit earning as much as $40,000. Now, most people didn't earn that much, but a lot of people did earn a fair chunk of change. You can earn Pi coins by mining them through the Pi Network app. This involves opening the app daily and tapping a button to start mining. The more consistently you mine, the more Pi coins you can accumulate. To make your mined Pi coins usable or transferable, you and your referrals must complete the KYC process and migrate your coins to the mainnet. Without this, your Pi coins remain unverified and cannot be sold or used. Now, specific daily earnings can fluctuate. Some users report earning anywhere from 0.1 to 1 full Pi coin per day. However, this is a rough estimate and can vary widely based on your mining rate and how many people you've referred. At the current prices, that can be $1 a day. Now, is this really mining, and is anything happening when you push that button?
I don't know.
Probably not, maybe, but the making money part is and has been very real. Next up is Accurask, which is a global decentralized computing network that allows anyone to contribute computational power using their mobile phones. This power is then used to run digital infrastructure or applications. Essentially, it enables users to turn their phones into part of a distributed network that supports real-world computational tasks, rewarding participants with tokens for their contributions. You can run the full or light versions of the app. The full version will give you more rewards in the future, but the light version lets you also mine something else on the same phone you're running Accurask on. And that's what I'm doing. I'm running it on my Cell Hasher units, which are a fantastic way to earn money with phones. You can check out a video right here to learn more about those. Now, Accurask still is in testnet, so this is one of the many early plays I'm talking about in this video, but the mainnet is coming pretty soon. Additional rewards can be earned by completing quests in the Rebellion program, which provide mist tokens that may also influence future Accurask rewards. The next one is Verus Coin, which is a crypto that focuses on privacy, scalability, and decentralization, and has been around for quite a while. I've also been mining this on my phones. Since late 2024, Verus's price has more than doubled, which has made it even more profitable to mine with your phone. How much you make will depend on how capable your phone is, but it's possible you can make around 10 cents a day per phone at the current Verus price. If you use a Cell Hasher unit like what I mentioned earlier and like I do, well, you can make $1 to $1.50 per day per unit. Of course, like all of these, you could make way more than that if you stack these rewards now and then wait until the market turns around. That $1.50 per day right now could turn into $15 a day or even more in the future. These free ways to potentially earn crypto are great, but what if you want to take it up a notch and run a crypto hardware device that could earn big rewards but still carries very minimal risk? Well, watch this video here where I cover exactly that. It's still super early stage, but because of the way they have built the project and the hardware, the risk profile might be to your liking. Goodbye.